Happy Tuesday, YouTube. About 20 minutes ago, they posted the final trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines, or at least the most recent trailer. We all got a small glimpse. I think yesterday at some point they put out a still photo of Tony Todd, and I'm not afraid to admit, it's not hyperbolic of me to say I think that this is probably going to be the most emotional entry in the franchise. A lot of us who watched this franchise, all of the movies that came before it, Tony was a big part of that as Mr. Bloodworth, and to see him in that state is confronting. I think it's going to hit me pretty hard. I've known about him since his days as Candyman. This is the third time today I've said that word. I will not be saying it again. He has been a formative part of my horror education. That voice of his it just feels like it's all around you when he speaks. There's a romanticism to him. There's a darkness and a deepness and a gothicness that comes with who he was. And this film is part of his legacy. I'm so glad that he got to be a part of it, and that we get to see him one last time. And I think it's going to be tantamount for a lot of people to Paul Walker's influence on the Fast and Furious franchise, to see Tony Todd and to celebrate him this one last time. I'm going to be heartbroken watching this movie, as well as grossed out, I'm sure. We're about to dive into this trailer. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you think about it. I'm going to have thoughts after I watch the trailer in its entirety. I'll try not to speak through it because I just kind of want to digest it, and then I'll have thoughts afterwards. Okay, so my name is Shelly. This is Shelly is Reeling. Thank you for joining me today for this reaction to this trailer. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you being here. Oh, and I also want to remind you, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to put it right here around someplace. Yeah, let's just hop into this trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines, coming out May 16th, I think. Let us begin.
Drinks all around. Family, you don't get to pick the one you get. Just gotta love the one you got.
I always knew this day would come.
I got it.
I don't think you got it.
I held him off for years.
Charlie, get up here.
He's a relentless son of a bitch. Won't stop till he finishes the job. Death is coming for our family.
I said, oh, 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 oh.
Grandma, what's happening to us?
Years ago, I had a premonition that started it all. I saw what death was about to do. I saved a lot of lives that night.
Everyone needs to get off the dance floor!
Lives that were never meant to be saved. But death doesn't like it when you mess with his plans. This book, it will show you everything you need to know to keep our family safe.
It all started with Grandma. Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist.
Watch out!
Only by embracing death will it pass you by.
Maybe death's not actually coming for our family. Because that would be crazy.
Good luck.
So the idea that someone who actually survived an inciting incident went on to procreate and have lineage that is now damned. She succeeded. She actually got past the 6-month mark or the 3-month mark that usually is the hallmark of what happens to the survivors. Like, they don't get that far. She made it through. And she actually started a family, and now that family is a part of the ripple. Oh, God! First of all, swallowing glass. Oh, okay. And I also thought that that was interesting. There was a couple of musings or allusions to past kills, like the blowing up of the grill. I think was a kill in 2 at the end with Kim and the officer when they were at that cookout. So that's interesting. I did recognize a couple of the people who were acting in this movie as staples of Canada. I've seen that woman that plays the grandmother. She has played in X-Files, she's been on Psych, and those are Canadian productions, so no surprise there. I'm actually trying to fend off my dog right now. She knows I'm recording, so she's trying to get on camera. Tony. Yowza. I don't even know what to say. I'll wait for your thoughts. You already heard mine at the top, so I really can't go in any further than I've already done with that. It was nice to see him. The inciting incident for the grandma in her past was a collapse of what looks like the Space Needle. They were having a party on the Space Needle, maybe in Seattle, and the glass fell out underneath everybody and kind of gave like a Towering Inferno-esque succession of death. Woo, that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very gory and very visceral event in terms of these deaths. They've had years to think these up. They're really going to go to town. I respect it. I'm excited. Final Destination has been a very, a little imbalanced on the sequels. First one, epic. Second one, my favorite. Third one, pretty damn good. Fourth and fifth, and then I feel like the one where they were on the bridge is actually pretty great because it was a secret prequel and we didn't really know it. Some people picked up on, I think, the receipt that the dude in the massage parlor, thank you, Monty, that the receipt that the guy in the massage parlor had 2001 on it. Some people picked up on that early. I did not, so I was gagged when I saw Alex and Carter fighting on the plane. And really quite sad for everybody, including poor Arlen, who was in that bar and just realized that he had just kind of bought himself 5 minutes. I feel like the hit and miss quality is something that we're going to be struggling with, but I also feel like the emotional quality that this movie is going to bring, because we're saying goodbye to Tony, is going to make this feel like a very different film. And I hope that it's a fitting legacy, a fitting tribute, a fitting bow tie, wrap up, whatever you want to call it, to what he's done in the past. God, I'm going to miss Tony so much. I know a lot of you are too. May 16th, y'all. Mark it on your calendars. May 16th, we're going to the movies. Say it with me now. We're going to the theater. Theaters are dying. They need our help. Get your ass in the theater. We're going to see this, right? I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you enjoyed this trailer reaction. I'm really not sure what else to say except that I'm really, really excited for Summer Fair. I'm looking forward to summer movie madness. Let's go. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have a great day, week, weekend, whenever it is that you watch this. And as I always say, be the reason that someone smiles today. Don't swallow